welcome back. Today I am trying out pixel art and I have absolutely no idea how to do any of this. I have never made a digital art in my life. So this is my first time and I'm actually trying it out because I am learning Godot for game development and I want to use my own sprites in a game I make. I haven't actually planned what I'll be making, but this is just me learning the pixel art. So I'll be showing some time lapse and stuff that I made in this. The first thing I thought that I would make would be a smiley face. So here is me trying out how to make a smiley face. This is the first mistake actually. I made the canvas 128 by 128 pixels. So I thought maybe just use one square to make a 16 by 16 smiley and then other stuff beside them. But yeah, this was a huge mistake. Look at me trying out making a border. So this was a rectangle, yeah, rectangle tool. So I have used Figma for UI UX designing, and the interface is, I mean, Figma is complicated, but the shortcuts and stuff are different in Sprite, the software I'm using for pixel art. So it will get some time to get used to. But yeah, I made the background black here to get it to make a small canvas. And honestly, this circle tool was, this was a headache. I did not actually get it right anytime. Like I'm trying to center it, and this is how I learned that these are not separate elements, like the circle and the background. The move tool was moving them both. Like in Figma you can move separate elements, but later on I learned that there are layers in this software, so you can put layers on top of layers, like in Adobe's. So yeah, this is just a failed attempt of me trying to make a smiley face, and now this is a new attempt. I think I'll go, yeah, 16 by 16. I went to 16 by 16 canvas as recommended by people. So yeah, I start making the smiley again and again. The circle tool is, I don't like it. I actually don't. And yeah, this is me pressing buttons to see. Yeah, and now I figured out how to check pixels from the borders. In Figma actually you have to hold Alt key, and in Sprite I think Control key was doing this. Yeah, so I learned that the circle can be centered using Control key, and this is me trying out the basic functionalities. Now I'll be forwarding it. Yeah. There are so many attempts of me trying to make a circle. I have not even started making a smiley face yet. So yeah, fast forwarding was a good idea. You will see a lot of fast forward in this video, because, and I have also cut a huge amount of content from this video, because then the video would be like 1 to 2 hours long. Oh yeah, by the way, did you notice the PNG below talking to you? I created this by the end of this video only, and it took me like another day to complete it. You can see the processes by the end of the video. So yeah, I'm trying this out. This is called a PNG tuber, and I'm using VR.tube software to make this PNG move and stuff when I talk. So, and this looks like Scrub Daddy. Have you seen that? And yep. I don't know what's the point of erasing. You can just use the pencil tool to replace the colors. Yeah, at this point I thought the smiley was looking very evil. I tried adding eyebrows, but it did not work. This looks so bad. Like, I'm not that bad at sketching. I sketch in my free time and make some like pencil art, but this digital art was bothering me, and I haven't even started shading and stuff. I'm only starting to make 2D. Look at this dude. He looks happy by the way. Yeah, this is where I thought like maybe I should add borders or do some shading. So this is me trying it out, and yeah, I think I went with a orange stone. Yep. So I'm doing a voiceover because I can't record myself speaking while making the actual art, because it's too much for me. So yeah, this looked good when I started making it. Like, you can see it looked 3D, but it just did not feel right. Something was missing. So I still don't know how to do shading stuff. Like in my PNG that you can see below talking to you, there is some little bit of shading and light effects, but yeah, that was basically my sister helped me with that. She knows how to do digital art, so I asked her how to do this, and I also looked at some reference images, but the shading looks so bad here. Don't worry, I'll just replace the whole smiley in a minute or two. I'm just waiting for. I'm not fast forwarding because I want you to see the process. It's not like I just completed the smiley in one try. And here is another canvas. So I start with the orange border only. I learned that border is crucial. You can either use black or any other color that matches with your. So yeah, this looks like something with a border. And yeah, by the way, yeah, this is the. I think this is the final, or not. I don't know. This is so bad. Oh yeah, this is the final version. So I made a smirk. The yeah, he looks so sassy, and I forgot to save him. Yep, I just moved on to the next project, the next art, and I forgot to save this guy. This was my first ever pixel art, and I did not even save him. That's sad, but I think I'll be moving on at any time now. I think, yeah, this is completed. So the next one, this is a heart, and I tried making a heart, and this is me counting the pixels. Like, look at this. I learned that 16 by 16 pixel does not have a single center point, obviously, so you'd have to use 2 points at the base. So I don't know, I should have fast forwarded this process also. Like, yeah, as you can see, this is so bad actually. A lot of undos and redos. At this point, I learned that pixel art is not easy at all. It looks easy on paper, like you can see stuff in games, and you don't feel that the art is that difficult. Like compared to 3D games, I know it is difficult, but like compared to 3D games, you have to. I have used Blender last year, so Blender was actually very hard. To complete a project, I required 8 hours. So in that sense, I think yeah, pixel art is easy, but it's not easy at all if you are a beginner. So I made a black border for the heart, and I painted it with red color. Mm-hmm. Now look at this. I tried adding light, and I think it turned out okay. Like it looks something. It looks shiny, but I replaced the whole heart. Yep, this is not the final heart. I tried again. I erased it all. So I wanted to make a prettier heart. This looks like a. Yep, I erased it all. Yeah, this is the final heart actually. I don't know if I prefer this border right now. I think the black one also looked good. But yeah, and now I actually don't remember what I was making here. Oh yeah, a coin. So I thought maybe making a coin would be better. And I am studying with the circle again. Circle tool is very bad. And here I learned that this is something you can do. I don't know what the tool was called. I think gradient or shading. Gradient tool, yeah. So now I'm starting to make a coin, and this one is my favorite. I actually really liked it. Other than my PNG below, the character mascot I created. But this one I really liked. It looked 3D. Just wait for it. It will. I promise you. By the way, I'm new to this voiceover and YouTube thingies, so don't mind me. I'm still nervous. So by the time I post some video, look at this. This looks so cool. Like the center point looks 3D. Yeah. So I was saying by the time I post more videos, I think my confidence will like get better, or I don't know how this works. Like no one has even watched the last video, and I'm starting to record the next one. Now look at this thing. This looks so cool. Now I'm regretting the shape. It should have been more oval-like, but for a first attempt, it turned out pretty cool. It looks 3D. The white and orange really made it 3D. And this is me trying out a gem shape, so like diamond shape. And basically, this was a heart without the top part. Yeah, this quickly I added the lighting and shading, and look at this. I'm getting better. This is my fourth attempt, I think, like fourth art, and I got better. As you can see, I will even zoom out, and it looks good from, and I should have zoomed out in the other art too, because in pixel games these stuff, the 16 by 16 art are basically small, so you have to see if they look good in smaller sizes. And at this point I decided that the blue border was not cool, so I chose another color, and this one I liked. Yup. It looks cool, I think. Yeah, look at this. It really popped out. It looks 3D actually, and even from zooming out. And this is me creating. Oh, I wanted to remove this section from the video. This is me creating a skull, and I struggled a lot. I thought creating a skull would be easy, because what do you have to do? Just a white skull with black eyes, black nose, and black mouth. But this was so bad. Like, I hate it. I actually hate it. And the rest of the art was decent enough, but I really hate this one. Look at this. The eyes could not be centered, so I just made him face that way. And I think, yeah, I did some shading. It looked decent, like from Doom 64 or some other retro games. But then I'll be replacing it all in a moment. I'll be removing everything from this canvas. I mean, yeah, this was me deciding if I should change the color from white to something else. And it did not look good. So I just erased it all. Tried again. Yeah, so I looked at some reference images to try to create this one. And by the end, it looked pretty cute. Actually, I created a lady skull. Yup, she's a lady. You'll see how. This is me trying to figure out how to give her eyelashes. And yep, there she is. A pretty little lady skull. And this is me trying to give her shading. I still don't like this one. I still don't like the skull art. And I'm struggling this much with the skull. How will I make a character face or a whole character? I don't know. Yeah, even the pupil colors were difficult. Like, where should the position be? By the end, I decided that a darker pink would look good as a pupil. Yep, I think that's a magenta. And there she is in all her glory. I still haven't figured out how to change the opacity, and so I think, I don't know, reducing opacity wasn't doing much, so maybe a lighter color of that. Like, I want to add a shading of lighter pink, so I should have selected lighter pink instead of decreasing the opacity. Yup, decent enough, but not good at all. Now she's looking sideways, a sassy little skull. And after this point, I think I started creating my character. So I'm still not completed. What am I doing? Oh, the nose part was difficult too. Like, how should the nose be? You can't make a triangle in a 16 by 16 grid. Now this is me trying to make my character, and this is a failed attempt. So I increased the speed to 20x. He looked cute, but just not my vibe. And this was next day. Like the rest of the art was I created was from an earlier day, and this is next day. And as you can see, I added some shading to it. It looked decent enough, but not what I like. Like he looks flat, very flat. To be honest, I don't even remember the current one. I haven't looked. Yeah, so this is the current one. This is the idle state, and this is the talking state, as you can see in the bottom. So he looked good. I don't know. You tell me. And that's the end. I think in the next video I'll be trying out Godot. Like I have actually made 2 games in Godot, and those were basically the tutorial games. The tutorial I watched from YouTube, from Brackeys, and I don't remember the other one, but I'll link them and I'll post a video on that. Meanwhile, tell me how you like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.